and we hope that you enjoy the program that's been put together for you today. What I'd like to do first is introduce the new executive director of the Jewish Community Center. He hails from my hometown, which I love. He's from Memphis, and actually is friends with my son-in-law, and I only found that out about 5 minutes ago. So I'm glad to have him aboard. This is Jesse Feld, and he is a graduate of the University of Tennessee, go Vols. His father was the director of the Federation in Memphis and actually worked at our very own Gordon JCC after graduate school. Upon graduating from Tennessee, Jesse became the program director for the Knoxville Jewish Alliance. Following his time there, he moved to Richmond, Virginia, and worked his way up from the Director of Young Leadership at the Jewish Community Federation of Richmond to the Director of Development and Engagement at the Richmond Federation, and in just a few short years to President and CEO of the Richmond Jewish Foundation. And now we've got him, so we're thrilled. He earned his master's degree in public administration from Ohio University with a concentration in nonprofit management. Most recently, Jesse served as the executive director of Hillel at Florida State University. So please join me in welcoming Jesse Feld.
Thank you, Councilwoman Wiener. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Happy Hanukkah. It's wonderful to be here with you. Most of the attention for Hanukkah goes towards the miracle of the oil lasting 8 nights, but what really has stood out for me is that it's a holiday about religious freedom. And so I've got a quote here from the late, great Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sacks about this holiday. And what he said was, Hanukkah is about the freedom to be true to what we believe without denying the freedom of those who believe otherwise. It's about lighting our candle while not being threatened or threatening anyone else's candle. And so I think that speaks to what we do at the Gordon JCC. We're proud to be open to members of any faith. And it's important to us during Hanukkah and any day that, we celebrate the Jewish history and culture that's helped us thrive and survive as a people. And, whether it's teaching our youngest community members in the Early Childhood Learning Center, celebrating Jewish holidays at the center, or melding Nashville's own culture with the kosher Nashville Hot Chicken Festival at the J. It's really important to us to stand up and celebrate our history and culture. And, over the last several years, it's not been so easy to be openly and proudly Jewish in the country or really around the world. And so here in Nashville, I think we're very fortunate not to only have the religious freedom that this holiday celebrates, but to have the local government to convene celebrating this holiday. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to Metro Nashville, Mayor O'Connell, and for everyone for organizing, and happy Hanukkah.
So I want to take just a minute because we have several council members, a couple that have just arrived. I thought I saw Council Member Jacob Koopman over in the corner, and Council Member Aaron Evans is here somewhere. And if I didn't catch you, if you're in the council, raise your hand so I can see you. Well, welcome. One of the things that we really are excited about at Hanukkah is that we bring people of all faiths, as Jesse said, together to enjoy the celebration. And it's a celebration that young and old can enjoy. What I'd like to do now is introduce Zoe and Sam Sparks. Where are they? Great, there you are. Come on up here, guys. Zoe and Sam, the leaves don't fall far from the trees. Their dad is involved in everything, and they learned osmosis, I guess. And we are thrilled to have them. Sam and Zoe are both really active in their schools, and Sam is a sophomore at Hume Fogg and is the incoming president of Athens AZA, which is a chapter of the B'nai Youth Organization here in Nashville. Zoe is an 8th grader at Meigs Middle School, where she plays cello and is student government representative. She also is part of the Dance in Bloom Dance Company in Bellevue and is a member of the Music City B'nai B'rith Girls chapter. So I am going to welcome them to the podium so that they can share a Hanukkah prayer for a time of darkness.
Creator of all, in the beginning you made the night sky luminous with the light of the moon and the stars, and you made the daytime bright with the light of the sun, and saw that it was good.
And you created human beings in your own image, with capacity to distinguish dark from light, with capacity to create holy sparks, see into the shadows, and shine light where it is dark. And you saw that it was very good.
Creator of all and rock of ages, in the time of the Maccabees, once more you worked a miracle of light, permitting our ancestors to rededicate holy space, and it lasted 8 days and 8 nights. Creator of all and rock of ages.
In the dark of the night, at the darkest time of year, we light candles in remembrance of the miracle. Once more each night until there are 8.
Creator of all and rock of ages. Too many lights have been extinguished. The world has grown too dark. Creator of light and dark, teach us once more to see into the shadows, to shed our light in all the dark corners, and to create holy sparks for all humankind, so that once more we can say, it is very good.
Thank you, Sam and Zoe. We appreciate it. During Rabbi Kulik's tenure at West End Synagogue, he has proven to be transformational, not only for his congregation, but also for Nashville's Jewish community. And Rabbi Kulik is quite possibly the only rabbi in the history of Nashville who has actually shaken hands with the Pope. His scholarship, his thoughtfulness, and his charisma, as well as his active participation in developing collaboration with the other rabbis in the community and in the Jewish community in the challenges that we have faced of late. I personally have been thankful to have had him at our side in these ongoing conversations. It's a special person who can touch the lives of so many people of all ages. In the words of my friend Karen Wheel, who summed up Rabbi Kulik pretty succinctly, what a difference Rabbi Kulik has made in our lives, the life of the congregation, and our own Jewish community in Nashville. Please join me in welcoming Rabbi Joshua Kulik.
Good evening, everybody, and Chag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah. First, I want to thank our mayor because this evening is a testament to how Nashville is such an inclusive and welcoming city that celebrates difference and allows us to come together, celebrating who we are in all the multicolored flavors of our own identities. So, can we a round of applause for our mayor and for everybody who put this event for many, many years. I want to recognize my colleagues and friends, Rabbi Lori Rice, Rabbi Shana Mackler, who are here as well, and to multiple friends, members of the community, and everybody who is here today. The beautiful nature of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of light in the darkest time of the year. Actually, today we are gathered here on the 6th night of Hanukkah, and today it's the moment when, in the Jewish tradition, we are also marking the beginning of a new month, which actually means that there is no new moon. There is a moon that is new, so we cannot see it. At the peak of the darkness, in the most, not very cold today, but usually cold time of the year, against the gloominess of life, Hanukkah brings us the message that the light that we bring to the world matters, and that each and every one of us is tasked with the challenge of figuring out ways to bring light into this world. Because when the world is a chaos, we need to believe that we can make some order. And when there are lots of reasons to despair, we are told that we cannot surrender. to that idea, to the hopelessness that sometimes the world brings with it. So my challenge to you on this night of Hanukkah, on every night of Hanukkah, on every day of the year, is that please find ways to bring light into the world, to be kind to those around you, to be welcoming, to be inclusive, so that together we will be able to continue to build the type of city that we all deserve. With that, and in that spirit, my blessings for a wonderful Hanukkah, for amazing holidays, and for a bright future for all of us. Happy Hanukkah, and thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. Cole Banfield is a Jewish song leader who has been singing and playing guitar since before he could walk. Growing up in Tallahassee, Florida, he's had the pleasure of working as a song leader in various exciting congregations. Cole served as the music director at Camp Mountain High in South California for 3 years. He has also led Havdalahs, song sessions, Shabbat services, and numerous other fun activities for Florida State University's Hillel, Temple Israel, and Camp Shalom. As a working sound engineer and music producer, Cole is excited to join the Nashville Jewish community and contribute in any way he can. Let's welcome Cole Banfield.
Thank you very much. Please join me in some songs and prayers to bring on Hanukkah. Ma'otzu Yeshuati Lechana Leshabeach Zikon Letefilati Lisham Toda Nizabeach Letachin Matbeach Mitzaham Nabeach Azigmor Beshir Mitzmor Chanukah HaMizbeach Azigmor Beshir Mitzmor Chanukah HaMizbeach. Okay, so for this next one, I need your help. So we're going to talk about the story of Hanukkah and how it came about. And every single time that I say a verse, you're going to repeat. We're going to go, candle of light. Can we try that really quickly? Candle of light. Your turn. Kindle a candle of light. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Let's do it. 2,000 years ago, Judah the sun. Your turn. Kindle a candle of light. Fought a great fight in Jerusalem. Kindle a candle of light. Judah defeated the enemy. Kindle a candle of light. And all of the Jews in the city were free. Kindle a candle of light. Kindle a candle of Hanukkah. Kindle a candle tonight. Kindle a candle on the menorah. Kindle a candle of light. Here we go. One vessel purified, oil was found. Kindle a candle of light. The rest had been scattered all over the ground. Kindle a candle of light. The oil provided the temple with light. Kindle a candle of light. The miracle was that it lasted 8 nights. Kindle a candle of light. Kindle a candle of Hanukkah. Kindle a candle tonight. Kindle a candle on the menorah. Kindle a candle tonight. Kindle a candle of Hanukkah. Kindle a candle tonight. Kindle a candle on the menorah. a candle of light. That's one. Kindle a candle of light. That's two. Kindle a candle of light. That's three. Kindle a candle of light. That's four. Kindle a candle of light. That's five. Kindle a candle of light. That's six. Kindle a candle of light. That's seven. Kindle a candle of light. That's eight.
Thank you, Cole, and thank you, audience. Great participation. In the years I've had the privilege of serving on the council, one of the folks that I've come to know and admire is now our Vice Mayor, Angie Henderson. Through our time working together on the council, and now, I developed not only a professional respect for her, but also a personal bond. Her unwavering dedication, remarkable talent, and steadfast commitment to her principles will leave an indelible mark on the Metro Council and Nashville for years to come, and it's a good thing. She has provided us a testament to the power of perseverance and vision, embodying what it means to set ambitious goals and achieve them with grace and determination. She inspires all of us to work harder and do better. I'd like to introduce our Vice Mayor, Angie Henderson.
My goodness, thank you, Councilmember Weiner, for such kind remarks. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for being here this evening on our public square. Welcome and happy Hanukkah. As Vice Mayor of Nashville, it is also my privilege to serve as the President of the Metro Council. So thank you again to council members for being here and to Councilwoman Weiner for being our Master of Ceremonies. Primo Levi was an Italian chemist, author, poet, and Auschwitz survivor, whom I first learned about in college. Prior to being fortunate to study urban planning and architecture abroad in Italy, I took a semester of what we called baby or basic Italian. I was very fortunate that in addition to teaching the basics of the language, my professor Nicholas Petruno was also a Primo Levi scholar. He often included passages from Levi's poems in our language study. Levi's works, such as the periodic table and his reflections on the Holocaust, are touchstones of Italian literature. As I thought about what to share during this year's Festival of Light, Levi's fierce anti-fascist fight in the darkest of times and his reflections upon our common humanity and gestures of kindness came to mind. Levi wrote, "To my friends, dear friends," and here I say friends in the broadest sense of the word, wife, sister, associates, relatives, schoolmates of both sexes, people seen only once or frequented all my life, provided that between us, for at least a moment, a line has been stretched, a well-defined bond. I speak for you, companions of a crowded road, not without its difficulties, and for you too, who have lost soul, courage, and desire to live, or no one, or someone, or perhaps only one person, or you who are reading me. Remember the time before the wax hardened, when everyone was like a seal. Each of us bears the imprint of a friend met along the way. In each the trace of each, for good or evil, in wisdom or in folly. Everyone is stamped by everyone. So as we celebrate the light and look ahead to 2025, a new year, I ask that we all remember that we can make a mark upon our fellow humans for good or bad, and let us all do our best to make sure that it is a mark for the good. I hope you will please join me now, speaking of for the good, in welcoming the Mayor of Nashville and my friend and former Metro Council colleague, Mayor Freddie O'Connell.
Well, thank you, Vice Mayor Henderson. Thank you, Councilmember Wiener, for being our MC. And thank you to so many of the partners and community leaders we have gathered with us tonight, including the Jewish Federation of Greater Nashville, Chabad of Nashville, the Gordon Jewish Community Center, our 5 congregations, the many organizations that support Jewish life here in Middle Tennessee, and congratulations to our neighbors at the new Chabad of Williamson County. I want to also thank, I know our Register of Deeds, Karen Johnson, is here. And we also have some other important public leaders. I saw Monique Odom, and thank her for her leadership of our Parks Department and the ability to have a magnificent public square park where we can have celebrations and recognitions like this. And Chief John Drake of our Metro Nashville Police Department, who not only keeps our entire city safe, but makes a special point to ensure the safety of the practice of faith and community in our Jewish community. And so, Chief Drake, thank you. This is our 21st annual menorah lighting ceremony in Nashville. It began in 2003 with Mayor Purcell nearby at Riverfront Park. The city had celebrated Hanukkah before that, but this was sort of the first official city leadership bringing it outside to a very visible public gathering area. And every mayor of Nashville has participated in this ceremony ever since, lighting the shamash and then using it to light each other candle. You've heard tonight is the 6th night of Hanukkah, and this one is particularly meaningful. This is a year where sadly, including in this space of Public Square, we have seen some ugly episodes of anti-Semitism. You've heard about both the importance of the religious freedom theme of the holiday, but also the light during times of darkness. And that is the story of Hanukkah, of light overcoming darkness. And it was also especially meaningful to me that our public square is large enough to safely hold multiple faith traditions, and this is reflective of what I grew up with. I grew up learning the Hanukkah blessing in Hebrew, but also having a Christmas tree under one roof as our families joined 2 faith traditions. And earlier this year, I had the special privilege of attending my brother's, his son's bar mitzvah. So my nephew, I got to go be present for that in person, but then they were all here as a family gathering with us during the holidays. And we have had community members helping light each night before this big public ceremony. And my brother and his family got to light the candles on the 3rd night of Hanukkah. So there's a lot of familial meaning here in addition to the public meaning that I'm very grateful for. But for this interconnectedness of faith and hope that we've heard about tonight, I hope this Festival of Light can offer us all enduring hope for the challenges we know lie ahead for the city and beyond. But thank you all so much for being here, and I want to invite Rabbi Kulik and our other rabbinical leaders up to bless this Hanukkah tradition. Thank you.
I could say it was the first. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do it like this, and then yeah. So everybody, if you know the blessings, please join us. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehavlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim ha'em v'azman hazeh. Now,
Slide it in. Press the top button. Yes, there it is.
yeah, it worked. It worked. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Oh, technology. We love technology. Tonight's menorah lighting reminds us of the enduring power of light to overcome darkness and the importance of coming together as a community to celebrate hope, resilience, and faith. Thank you to Mayor O'Connell, Vice Mayor Henderson, and everyone who made this possible. And I want to take just a second, and I want to call out two people. Bob Mendez, who I served with on the council, and it's hard to see with the light, and I'm trying to call out some people. And also, Benton McDonough, are you here? He is our guru of nightlife. So we have to thank you for allowing us to do this in your neck of the woods. So thank you. That's all I have to share. I want to again say Happy Hanukkah to everybody. And I'll actually be back here in 2 nights to light that with my grandchildren. And so feel free to come back out and join us. Thank you so much, and thank you. And y'all, there's refreshments from the district over here, so please feel free to join us.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.